Now it's pretty crazy that I'm up here giving a real speech, since I only graduated speech therapy like a year and a half ago. But hey, thanks for listening.
The road to graduation is filled with challenges and achievements for all students, but even more so for Elizabeth Boresow. With the help of caring friends and family, dedicated Blue Valley staff members, and a drive to overcome, Elizabeth paved her way to success. But the path wasn't always easy.
She came to us as a mute. She didn't talk for her first year to year and a half that she was here.
In a new situation, the words just won't come. Believe me, she would love to be able to speak in every situation that she was in, but sometimes those words just don't come.
Elizabeth wasn't just at a loss for words, she was autistic.
Autism is a brain disorder that manifests itself in communication and social issues for the person that's identified with it. And she has a label of Asperger syndrome, but she also is identified as a gifted young woman. And her specific issues have to do with communication and sensory issues.
The little things in life affected Elizabeth in a way many of us can't fathom. Fire drills or a noisy crowd threw Elizabeth into a panic.
If it's sophomore year and you're having another bad day because the fire alarms, which are broken, went off again and they couldn't turn them off, sometimes all you can do is little stuff to make sure you keep going. Like make sure your shoes are tied and if your head's on the right way, you did something right.
Along with learning coping strategies to manage her autism, the staff at Blue Valley North helped Elizabeth find a language she felt at ease communicating in: music.
It's a good way to show things without always using words. If you asked me how I was doing, I could probably tell you better at a piano than I could with my mouth.
I can remember my husband took her to her first day of band camp, and we wanted to give the band director an idea of a little bit about Elizabeth, and he tells this story that he gets this dad coming up and saying, oh, by the way, there's this girl and she has trouble with loud sounds and she's a little directionally challenged. And
why are you in marching band? I mean, all we do is chaos at that time of year. So the first day it was hunched over. Next couple of days she got up higher and higher. By the end of the week she was a very good marcher. In the morning we'd come in and she was waiting at the door to come in and practice. She'd come into the band room just to escape. This was her sanctuary.
As Elizabeth grew more comfortable at school, she began to come out of her shell. She made friends and started talking more, allowing her caring spirit to shine through and touch the lives of those around her.
Her self-determination grew and was developed with the support of the community, the Blue Valley North community, but also with her desire to be successful.
Elizabeth started a group at Blue Valley North called Circle of Friends to help other students with autism.
And we knew some of our friends that have autism at our school. They kind of don't have as many friends as we do. We wanted to fix that because they're cool people too.
Everything she does, it seems, is selfless, and she knows how far she's come and she's willing to help others to get this far too.
She has come from being a mute to being a person in this building that has been successful personally, academically, and socially.
She just sparkles, and she's like I've said, like having an angel kind of dropped in the middle. It just changes the whole perspective to have somebody like her.
Everybody around Elizabeth knows what autism is. Everybody around Elizabeth knows that autism is just something that you deal with like you deal with something else, and that you can overcome it, and that it's a challenge that is meant to be fought, and it's a fight worth fighting. And she has brought the level of awareness of these kids' potential farther than anybody else that I know of, and she's 18 years old.
Elizabeth's distinctive and selfless spirit has united the Blue Valley North community.
Liz, we are all so impressed with all you have done to fight the battle of autism. Your work with the Kansas City Autism Alliance, the Autism Walk, and Circle of Friends is truly inspiring. This year, for our senior class gift, we have decided to donate $2,500 to autism research at the University of Kansas so that other autistic kids can achieve the amazing things that you have.
The students, staff, and Elizabeth herself made it possible for Elizabeth to experience unprecedented academic success and unparalleled personal growth.
There are times in a teacher's life that they have an opportunity to really make a difference and to realize they've made a difference and to get to see that progress.
You know, I feel like it's never enough, but I really do appreciate their caring attitude and the extra efforts they took to help make it a success for her.
Every single year, there are special students who come into our building and need us. They need us, not only for academics, not only for social interaction, not only for emotional development, but they need us. And they're not just kids with special needs. You know, every child is truly special, and every child deserves every single thing that it will take to make them successful. I mean, this is her home district, right? She's done this all through the Blue Valley district. Look what happens when everybody comes to the table. We turn out greatness.
To all the staff in the Blue Valley School District, to my family and my friends, and to the graduating class of 2008, all those who have supported me along this journey, I love you, and I'm a better person because you have been there for me. Thank you.